Hey guys, your man Kakarot here again with another video, and this time I'm just going to talk about some of the anime shows that I'm most excited to see in 2019. Now there is so many I could have gone through, and what I've done with this video is I've tried to orient this more towards Western audiences rather than Eastern, because otherwise this video would have been like half an hour to 40 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video concentrating more on the Eastern animes, Japanese styles later on. So purely kind of Western European kind of animes at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it. First one I want to talk about is season 3 of Young Justice. Now this is a show I really liked. The first two seasons of that aired between 2010 to 2013. The reason why I got cancelled, believe it or not, is because of low toy sales, which is pretty crap. I mean, that's the company running there. They make a TV show, but they want to sell toys. I mean, that's where they earn their money. Obviously, it's coming back for the third season. It had really high viewership ratings on the likes of Netflix and other streaming services, stuff like that. And yeah, by the time roughly about July 2017 came around, they announced eventually that there was going to be season 3. And I imagine that people were absolutely delighted about that. I seen the reaction when that happened. And, after this being cancelled and the announcement of Teen Titans Go, which at the time I absolutely hated, but I actually seen the movie that it's actually quite a guilty pleasure. Took my little daughter to watch it and she loved it as well. And that's orientated towards, isn't it? Young children. Obviously, I'm a little bit late to this one as well because the season premiered on January 4th, so a few days ago. They did 3 episodes just to get this out there. The next one doesn't actually air until the 11th, so the season's just started, so that's why I've put this on the list. And yeah, like I said, I'm really hoping this sends more shows like this in the future for DC, because when it comes to cartoons and stuff, they nail it. I mean, Marvel owns the movies at the minute, with the exception of Aquaman, brilliant movie by the way. And I hope this DC continues to do something like this, a little bit aimed towards mature audiences. I love this stuff. I love the DC animated universe when it's grounded a little bit more and a little bit more gritty. I like that. It works for cartoons, a little bit less so for the movies, I think, but definitely for the cartoons, I'm really looking forward to this. So anyway, on to the next one. The next show I want to talk to you about is Final Space. Now, this was a show I kind of was listening to people's reactions and stuff, and this was seen as the void for Rick and Morty, the filler as we're waiting for the next season. But as I watched it and I've seen people's reactions, and it's not just the filler, it could be the next Rick and Morty. It's that good. It was, when I watched it, it was a surprise. The season was brilliant. It was well animated. It was funny, catchy, memorable. The art style was amazing. Everything about the show just is brilliant, and I was so glad that they renewed it for season 2 as fast as they did as well. It must have been really popular because as soon as season 1 had finished, they were like, "Yeah, season 2, we're on it, we're done." And boom, here we go. For this one, I imagine will be probably a little bit more the back end of 2019, because the season 1 has pretty much just finished at the back end of 2018. So this would definitely be in the back burner, I think, for 2019. But again, if you've not seen the show, I highly recommend it. If you like Family Guy, like I said, Rick and Morty, American Dad, those kind of veins of those shows, then Final Space is definitely right up your creek, and it's brilliantly funny as well. And if you don't love Mooncake, then you're just pure evil. On to the next one, and this one is One Punch Man. I mean, I haven't seen a more of a Japanese show that's come over to Western audiences though, which has been really good. I mean, the series quickly went viral. I think it surpassed like 7.9 million hits in like the first couple of episodes, and like back in like 2012. I mean, that's how long we've been waiting for a season 2. It was originally done by Madhouse Studio, which is obviously they're brilliant at doing their animations and stuff like that. But for season 2, they're changing both production company and director, so the animation is going to be maybe not as up to par as season one, and obviously with the change of director as well, they could take the story in a completely different direction. But personally, I'm just really stoked for season two. I've waited a long time for this. I know a lot of people that are really excited for this one as well. So yeah, just more One Punch Man, please. Season two. My body is ready for it. Ready for this. Yeah. So on to the next show. And this one, another DC show, believe it or not. This one I haven't seen. This will be absolutely brand new show, which is premiering in October 2019. The Harley Quinn DC animated thing. And this one, DC, I think, are killing it with the animations. I think at the minute, I know that Marvel have a lot of their shows obviously on their streaming networks, but and this is in retaliation to that for the DC universe. But obviously, this show will be following Harley Quinn primarily as she breaks up with the Joker, and she gets help from Poison Ivy and others to become a member of the Legion of Doom. Now, I like Harley Quinn as a character, and this is vastly different to obviously the Margot Robbie film version of Suicide Squad or DCU film version of Harley Quinn. And this is going to be more in line with a comics version, witty, funny. And I'm really up to this. It could be a good laugh. And Harley Quinn's popularity in the last 2, 3, 4 years has just boomed, and I can't see that stopping anytime soon, to be honest. Um, so yeah, really stoked for this one. Next one. And the next one I'm going to talk about is Castlevania Season 3. Now, nothing's been confirmed. All I know is that they've come out and said Season 3 is coming. And they took the time with Season 2, being with it more seasons than Season 1, which was originally only 4 episodes, which I remember watching Season 1 actually, and that was like 4 episodes, and I was like, is that it? I want more. I thought that it was just so short. I'm glad what they did with season two. Really, really good story. Fantastic animation as well. And I love what they've done with the character of Dracula as well. Like they've not just made him a villain. It's like a sympathetic, sympathetic villain. He's not just a bad guy, and anyway, he isn't just a villain. He's like a person consumed with darkness. Just a sad man who it's pretty much asking for death without saying it. It's just brilliant. If you haven't seen the Castlevania shows, then I highly recommend it. You can catch that on Netflix and so on and so forth. But yeah, season 3 probably again at the back burner of 2019. Really looking forward to it. On to the next one. And the main one I think everybody is so hyped about. I must admit, when I saw this trailer drop, I was just like, yes, thank you, Lord. Which is Star Wars, The Clone Wars. We're actually getting a proper end to the series, because the way it just got cancelled, after its fifth season was just. I haven't even got words for it. I was furious. A lot of people were furious with the way that ended, because it deserved so much better growing up with that with the series. So this is coming obviously to Disney's new streaming service, I imagine, Disney Plus. They've confirmed that it will be dropping at some time in 2019, continuing the story. What I really like about this is the gap between season 5 and this one now. It is the animation has just got so much better. I mean, they really perfected it with Star Wars Rebels, where if you look at the first season compared to the last, like season by season, the animations just get so much better. And already, just looking at the trailer, it's like a massive, big jump between this one and the last season when it got cancelled. And I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait. It's Star Wars, isn't it? Like, give me more Star Wars. And just a quick, obviously, shout out as well. I will attach a video to this one. Is the return of Attack on Titan season 3 as well. Now, the first half of season 3 is already aired last year, and they're resuming after the hiatus now, halfway through for season 3. Bit of a cheat because it's all half the season's already aired, but that resumes in April. Again, really hyped for Attack on Titan. It's gritty, it's bloody, I like it. And again, it's one of those shows that have aired in Japanese, which coming over to the Western audience it's just really caught on, really grown rapidly, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Please give me a like and a subscribe. It would really help me out. Trying to make this channel grow as much as I can, bring new content, try new things, editing skills as well. Try and get that a bit more up to par, and learning as I go. So yeah, guys, and I'll see you on next time, and stay frosty.